Yeah, so sharing and collaborating is extremely important for our industry during the time we've been through the last 2 years of the pandemic, but certainly the months and years ahead, where there will be very large challenges, as everybody can see, regarding the energy crisis, inflation, and other issues. There's a lot of good news as well. Consumer demand for personal health services is very strong and growing, but obviously there are some immediate challenges that we need to address, and we can only do that effectively together as an industry. That's why we need unifying platforms like the FitNation event and other events like we see them around Europe. So our industry has been disrupted. Again, I think it's pretty obvious to everyone, but our industry has been disrupted during the pandemic for sure, and in very profound ways. In the past, there were people here and there, industry pioneers and industry great minds, that said that we had to become a health solution. We had to become health rather than leisure. Need to have health rather than nice to have leisure, right? A lot of people talked about it back then, but we didn't see substantial change and transformation in the industry to actually become health and actually change our self-perception to becoming a public health solution. And we've really seen that shift during the pandemic, that trade associations, commercial actors and so on are moving towards that paradigm of being health rather than leisure. That's one of the ways. Absolutely. I mean, for various different reasons, but if you look from a purely commercial point of view, money in health is just so much more enormous than in leisure as such, and in culture, as you know, if we consider our sector sport, as we've done previously. So health is just much bigger in terms of market potential, but also in terms of our importance in society. Decision makers, health decision makers, politicians will listen to us when we are considered essential to public health. For example, specifically in terms of physical activity levels in society. And for the first time in history, we received recognition by the European Commission in 2021 and by several national health authorities during the pandemic because of the work of our trade associations, EuropeActive and national associations like FNG. Because of the work of our trade associations, we got that status as being essential to public health. So that's big progress. No, definitely. I think it goes for the whole fitness and physical activity industry and sector, including the non-for-profits, that we should move in that direction. Obviously, it's a diverse market, and I very much believe in diverse markets and in innovation and people building their own business models that should be different, right? Have different offerings and different purposes, right? So every business will be different in our industry, as it should be, and there will be some parts of our industry that are catering more towards leisure and other parts, and I think it should be the majority that are focused more on being part of the public health mix, if you will. I think it should be the third space in people's lives. We should recognize as an industry the importance of not only physical health, but also mental and social health. That's require basic criteria of human well-being, right? So we should build facilities that are hubs, health hubs and exercise hubs in our community, where people go not only to work out and invest in their personal health, but also go to have like social meetings and meet up after school, after work, and so on. It should be the third space after home and work in contemporary Europeans' lives. I think that's a very big trick in terms of building successful fitness and health clubs in the future.